Learn together, transforming the way we educate students. Recently, families everywhere have been thrust into distance learning, whether they were ready for it or not. For some, the transition was doable, but for others, such as younger students or those with special needs, distractions, issues of inequity, and challenges to wellness became even greater. This is concerning as the impacts from early education can determine the quality of life as an adult. Some things we have learned through our research. When considering access to resources such as technology and basic needs, inequity is prevalent at both home and school. Students need to act with autonomy, but we can't forget the need for structure. Focus can be a challenge, with distractibility issues usually found in younger students and those with special needs. And lastly, parents struggle with how to support their students, specifically creating schedules that help create the structure students need. Equity in education. It helps to see that equity and equality are not the same thing. In fact, equality asks for all to be given the same resources and support and expect everyone to succeed at the same level. In reality, equity serves our students better, providing the right resources and support to each student, focusing on what individual success looks like. Meet Kim. Kim is a special needs student with high-functioning autism. Kim is bright and likes to figure things out on her own. Although Kim has some experience with technology and is willing to try new things, she needs assistance to be able to keep up with her schoolwork. Kim really benefits from following a routine, but she needs help at times from becoming distracted. Our storyboard starts with the announcement that many states and counties are closing schools, leaving students and parents wondering what's next. A few days later, though, Kim receives a package from school. Opening it up, Kim finds an Amazon Fire Stick with a remote and camera, along with a few materials from school. Following the instructions provided, Kim plugs in the Fire Stick to her TV, connecting to her account on Learn Together for the first time. Kim sees that an assignment is due today, and so she gets started. A little while later, Kim turns in her first assignment, feeling better that she can do her schoolwork on her own. Learn Together is a distance learning platform built to create structure, equity, and connection to resources in a way that supports the individual student. Structure with autonomy is provided through routines, schedules, and access to the right content. Equity is supported by accommodations to assignments built into the system, and users can stay connected to teachers, staff, and peers through the Connect module. Let's take a look. The Learn Together homepage. For students who are independent, the homepage provides reminders and notifications meant to keep students on track and make them aware of new content. However, some students have distractibility challenges, and so routines within Learn Together can guide students through these updates. Here we see the routine Kim's teacher has established for her. Each step happens either before or after the main schedule for the day, and non-priority content can be left out of the routine altogether. Kim's routine begins each morning when she logs in. With items such as new messages and a mood check-in, Kim gets started on her day in a way that sets herself up for success. Here we see the home page. Kim is connected to Learn Together, and there's a new message from her teacher. So Kim will be shown new messages first. Kim also has a call later today, so she's presented with a reminder about that. Next, Kim does her mood check-in, indicating how she's feeling. If Kim responds with an indifferent mood or sad, some suggestions are provided. Kim makes her selection and moves on. Next, we see a mood treadline. This information is displayed on the teacher view as well, highlighting patterns that may be of concern. As part of distance learning, teachers are not always getting insight into students' moods. The mood treadline helps them see where students are each day. Let's close this and move on. Next, Kim starts her daily schedule. Complete some tasks, gaining a sense of completion. As Kim moves into her school day, Kim focuses on completing assignments. Here we can see more assignment details. Upon setting up Kim in the system, Kim's teacher identified her as a student who qualifies for accommodations. In this instance, the system delivered a modified number of questions that will be required for Kim to answer. Examples of other accommodations may be extra time, an adjustment in number of questions, or the ability to answer alternate or extra credit questions. Kim completes her morning with recognition from the system that she's achieved her schoolwork for the morning. In her schedule is a non-computer-based activity. Kim can access the content from here, or see other items that may be interesting. Learn Together has extracurricular content as well, providing access to courses that reinforce learning, games, and projects to do alone or with others. Let's move to Connect. Kim can see her scheduled calls and navigate options for connecting with others. Here we see the peer get-together scheduled for Tuesday. And so within a video conference, Kim can interact with friends at a scheduled time. With tools such as bully warnings, video participants have a safety feature that can be used to ask for support. Under resources, Kim is able to see areas of support that are available to her. Here we see her weekly meal schedule from school. And if Kim was involved in any other programs, she would see details about them here. Kim is able to explore more resources. By answering questions about her situation, determine what other support may be available to her. Let's move to settings. Accessibility options are available to further support equity, with features like voiceover, text-to-speech, and speech-to-text. As we've seen, Kim's experience in the portal provides her with equity as well as structure and autonomy. We've also seen how she can engage with others who support her and the resources that support student wellness. Parents also have needs that can be met within Learn Together. Schedule development and how-to videos provide guidance to create needed structure, and student progress is supported through performance snapshots and one-on-one communication. And support and connection with other parents is provided, as well as available resources. Meet Kim's mom, Christine. Christine is a single mom of 2, recently laid off from her job as a hostess at a restaurant. With distance learning being new, Christine isn't sure how to support Kim, and is feeling anxious about falling behind. Christine also wants to know what resources are available for Kim and the family. Let's take a look at the parent's view of Learn Together. Here we enter the parent portal. As Christine logs in, the homepage provides her with notifications and reminders that are important to keeping up with Kim's progress. As Christine is concerned with Kim's progress, she checks out Kim's performance snapshot under My Students, seeing performance completion for ratings for Kim's writing and math courses. An area of high anxiety for Christine is Kim's schedule. She has heard how important a schedule is for creating structure. Within the Lesson Maker space, we see Christine can make a schedule, a lesson plan, or other content. To see how we build a schedule, we can click on Create Schedule for Kim. We see the availability of activities along with Kim's schedule for the day. Christine is able to add or remove activities as needed with help from the system. This is new for Christine, like it is for so many parents. Learn Together provides videos and guides that are age and need appropriate, allowing Christine to focus on the materials that are right for Kim's needs. Another area of need is to connect parents to the resources that students and families have available to them, some that may be needed for the first time. Here, Christine sees programs in her area that provide support for different areas of need. Moving to Connect, Christine has the ability to communicate with teachers, aides, tutors, and other parents. Here we see the calls Christine is scheduled to be on, as well as calls she can be on based on different needs. Moving to Settings, parents have options for managing aspects of their own experience, as well as managing the experience at the student level. Learn Together allows Christine to stay connected to tools that can make education more equitable and accessible through her engagement. If we remember in the storyboard, Kim plugs in the Fire Stick to her TV, an option for accessing Learn Together. The Amazon Fire Stick turns a TV into a learning tool. The Fire Stick has the ability to connect to the web and comes with Bluetooth, making a keyboard and mouse an option. A reimagined remote control may have a camera for taking pictures of assignments or joining video calls. The platform is also accessible via web-enabled devices such as desktop and mobile computers. For students who qualify, an internet connectivity package is subsidized by federal, state, and local education programs, giving students a personal device that provides internet connectivity. And finally, for students in low and no internet areas, the Fire Stick storage capacity could be used to deliver age-appropriate educational content for students and parents. As we move forward into a new age of learning, we'll focus on how technology provides opportunities to adapt schoolwork to the needs of students. With Learn Together, students will access content in their way, guiding them on a journey of endless possibilities. Thank you.